how it should be. Okay. All right. All right. My hair look all puffed the fuck up. Anyways, what's up, fucking people? Not to cuss. What's up, people? How's it going? You're on the Useful Idiot. I'm here with Space again. This is like our fourth intro right now. We're having difficulties with the
Four
internet.
guys.
The terrorists are fucking everything up. I think my internet got deported. I don't know yet, but I'm trying to figure that out. Make sure nobody's not trying to knock down my door and take me away. Yeah. But
They're coming. They're coming.
I do look. It's been a wild week. All right, it's been a busy week. It's coming up into the summer, so my job's getting busier. But as far as news wise and everything, I'm honestly I'm a little bit scared right now.
This whole news thing you're talking about, fool. It's I don't get migraines. I don't. But when I listen to the news or watch the news or something that has to do with the news, I get a fucking migraine because like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like seriously, what?
I haven't updated nothing yet. Been busy. I've been busy. I'm creating. I'm just okay.
So,
anyways,
so
everything. Hold on. Everything with the news right now has been wild. I just read like I'd say within the past we've been fucking around with this for 45 minutes. Before we got down to get down on this, I just read that our furious leader Donald Trump changed Indigenous Day back to its original Columbus Day, and we're not going to change. We shouldn't change anything that was original, but we changed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Make it make sense. But again,
dude, like that's just there's so much shit that's going on the news that I don't even like talking about. Like there's so much plane crashes, there's so much shootings, there's so much shit that's going on with the government where it's like, dude, if we want to talk about it, we're gonna have a long ass fucking episode.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna end.
It's gonna be very, very one sided because I'm not about like I think everything that's been happening as of lately has been really like taking away the democracy of America. Now,
dude,
my opinion.
Yeah, agree. I agree.
How like anyways, other than that the week's been pretty fucking good.
Other than that, my week's been pretty good. Got a new job. Went to an actual restaurant. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's really good. I miss it.
ADD. I'm trying these. They're
Is
spiked.
that non-alcoholic or what?
No, it's spiked. It's alcohol. It's only like imported from Mexico.
ISIS.
ISIS. Wait, that's that's across the pond, mate. Well, that's ISIS. It's looking ice, but not sis.
Oh, I thought it was called ISIS.
No, ISIS. ISIS is fucking terrorist group. No, ISIS was a terrorist group. Wait, this is.
I've been getting both of their best stuff.
They are. This one's Flor de Jamaica, which is hibiscus leaf, whatever. But it's Modelo Aguas Frescas. So I think they're like 4.5%. They're not. It's just I think it's a little bit stronger than a fucking Bud Light, right? No.
Okay.
I think Bud Light's
what, like 6? I think 6.8.
Yeah. So 4.5. But not a sponsor. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Modelo. Y'all got this one. I don't mind them. There's 4 flavors. We got them last night. So we went to the Meridian Speedway. I was saying this maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna add that as a clip. But we went to the races. It was pretty dope. Get free tickets for my job. My shop.
It is pretty dope, guys. Like if y'all haven't been to the Meridian Speedway over there in Idaho, y'all should go. It's actually a really fun little area.
Yeah.
I used to go sometimes back in the day, but see when I went though, this was back when I was like young. 20s.
Was it still a dirt track back then when you went?
Yeah, it was a dirt track.
Yeah, it was, right? Yeah, because it's paved. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. See, before I left Idaho, they were doing the concrete already over there. They're
Yeah, the
gonna, or
pavement.
not the, yeah, the pavement, whatever they want to call it. The racetrack, the actual racetrack, but it was dirt. And I used to get in through the back though, the back door, you know, not the front. I didn't use a ticket. I didn't have to use a ticket. I used to get in through like little pit crew.
Anyways,
I didn't
so
do it.
yeah, but it was pretty dope. Took the whole family. Had extra. Fuck, I had 12 extra tickets. There was some people that were like, "Oh yeah, I'll go. Come give me some tickets," and I was like, "Dope." So if you're listening to this and you live in the Boise, Napa Caldwell area, leave a comment, and if I can get you some tickets, I'll get you some tickets. I'm not. I mean, I had 12 extra. All right, it's just my family, and then like my family and I, and then I had a couple other people reach out and were like, "Can you? Can you?" And I was like, "Sure." I did the thing, and they didn't even fucking take them. But either way,
Wow.
Andrew and his daughter went, which was yeah, Andrew and his
Okay.
daughter went, which was pretty dope.
All
It
right. All
was
right.
fucking packed. Okay,
Well, yeah.
it's hilarious. This was
It
hilarious. Two fights.
NASCAR's coming up, so that's why.
Yeah, we witnessed two fight. Oh, almost two fights. One was this like dude just being shitty. I think he was just trying to be all fucking
Ah,
puff out his fucking
a
chest. But
little.
so yeah. It was my son and I were standing here, and then to my left was this gentleman by himself, and we were like uh there's this little like handicap like row, which it's no, but like we were standing up next to the gate. We were kind of being vigilant of like if somebody was handicapped coming down, then we were gonna move. But we
Yeah.
were being vigilant of we were being of our surroundings, aware of our surroundings,
There we go.
and we were just watching the races. We were on lap. Our turn one is where we were standing, so
Ooh,
we
nice. Hey,
fucking
that's a
like the fence was like 2 feet in front of us. It was dope, and we were we were there like standing there, and then the security guard came by and he's all like, "Hey, every now and then I'm just gonna ask y'all to move. Just keep the the path clear for handicaps." And we're like, "Oh, okay, dope." And me, my son, so my son, me, and the gentleman, which I should have said that different, but we were like, "Okay, cool." And we just backed up 4 feet, and even the security guard goes, "Once I leave, my back's turned." And we were like, okay, like it was gonna
okay.
happen anyway. But
Yeah.
whatever. So like this gentleman and his 4 kids. So the security guard just passed. Like within 30 seconds had just like walked in front of us and then walked all the way down the end of the track, which is
Okay.
pretty fucking far.
It is good.
And this gentleman had just walked up behind us with his 4 kids, had just entered the park,
Okay.
and his kids got on the like to the fence, and they were like they're chilling, and like it's us three, and we're just like whatever, little I don't care, little kids, whatever.
Yeah.
And the gentleman was just like, oh yeah, look, there they come, and the race had just started, so the kids were like, ah, boom boom boom, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And he was standing there, and this other dude, whole fucking puffed up chest, came out and was like,
Okay.
do you not know how to fucking listen to instructions? And the guy was like, excuse me? And the guy was like, get your kids and get them off the fucking thing. And I was like, damn. And I said this kind of loud. Like, my son and I were like, damn. And the gentleman next to me was like, what is he yelling at it for? And I was like, oh, because his kids. And he was like, did he just get here? And I said, yeah. Like, right after the, and like, we like, the security guard had to be like a good 10, 15 yards to the left of us.
Yeah.
And this guy came in from the right of us, like straight to the thing. So, like, he literally got there after
Right
the
after
gentleman. Yeah.
said that
Did,
and left, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And
he didn't hear it. So it's not
no,
even his
no,
fault.
no.
He didn't hear it. The kids didn't hear it.
No,
So it's
nothing.
like it's
And like
perfectly fine. So why?
it was because he was all like, you know how to fuck it, and I was like, dog, like you don't. I looked at my son and I looked at the gentleman and I was like, are we gonna have to? And I was like, hold on. There's like fucking 100 people behind us. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. But I was just like, and I was like, and like my son fucking Sean looked at me and he's like, and I was like, no, we're not gonna say nothing. This is not our fight. All right, it's not our fight.
Yeah.
Let the guy clearly look stupid in front of all these people, and I was like, that's his like issue.
Yeah,
But like
because
the
like
dude,
you're making yourself look more stupid because homie just walked in. And if you were
yeah,
standing up there, you seen that homie just walked in and you seen the security guard walk away. So why would
yeah,
you even say anything? Why would you, or if you had to say anything, really, it should have been more polite. Like as in, hey,
yeah,
security guard just told us this. I'm just letting you know. So
yeah,
if he comes back through here, you're not gonna get yelled at. So here, I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you. But
And the security guard was pretty cool. He did his lap around the fucking track and then came back to us and he's all again. And we're like, all right, cool. And then he just was like, and like his back was turned and then he was just like this, put his hands up and he's all, whatever. Like, because
he did his job
everybody
already.
was aware.
He did his job by saying what he had to say, and like I said, when my back's turned, I can't see. I don't have eyes behind my back. So.
Yeah, and he was all like, I'm not gonna sit here. And he is a veteran. He had his hat on and everything, which is fair. I respect all veterans. I'm not saying that.
Same.
There are
They're
some
heroes.
that are like a little like, what? Yeah, all veterans. You served in the war, and I think he was in the Desert Storm. It said it on his hat, and I was like, okay. But there's some that are like, what'd you do, Doug? I don't know. I question a lot of like, just like people question a lot of my stuff. I'm like, but that's my opinion. I've seen a lot of like stolen valor videos.
Dude,
hilarious.
I've seen some of those too. Yeah. But I don't like those ones because they take it too far with those videos.
Well, like, what do you do? Just mind your business. Mind your fucking business.
Well, it's not even like mind your business. Hold on. I gotta say this. It's not even like mind your business because I see where they're coming from. The army people that see the fake people that are wearing that stuff, and I see where they're coming from, and they get mad because they're like, hey, I served. I seen people get hurt. I hurt people myself. That color right there, that uniform that you're wearing right there, it means something to me and it means something to other people. Mm-hmm. You over here just representing it just to get money. You have a sign out or you blah, blah, blah things, whatever, You're just using it to do this. I see where they're coming from, but the way they should take it or the way they should, come up to the people is they should be more nicer because who knows what's really going through that person's head.
It's true. That's true. Because we clearly do not like to take care of our veterans. But and they just took away a bunch of shit from the VA, which is anyways.
So shit's gonna happen and some people have PTSD of the bombings or the war, or even if they didn't even go to war, they just weren't in the army and they still have PTSD of certain things that happened during that. Yeah. And I see where most of them come from. Yes, I'm not dogging on them. I'm not hating on them. None of that. Okay. But y'all just got to come out nicer with it. Because what if that homeless dude that he got it for free? Let's say he did get it for free.
It's a jacket. Yeah, it's a pair of pants and jacket.
Keep him warm. You don't.
What does he know? What does he even fucking care?
Yeah. It'll be fucked up if he did have a sign saying, "Hey, I am, an ex-military person, blah blah blah,"
and he wasn't.
And he wasn't. Cool, flip out. Go ahead, flip out. But if he's just standing there and
mind your fucking business, Doug.
Yeah. If he's just chilling, just mind it. Just mind your business.
The one thing that there was a couple of videos that I seen where like this dude was all fucking, hey man, you don't fucking know what it's like to be. And look, by all means, I don't know what it's like to be in fucking gunfights and all that shit. I've heard been around it growing up in the South, drive-bys and shit. Been around it, not in one where like it's again every day's life and death, right? Like, well, but Lord, but like to going up to him, be like, did you serve? And he's all, yeah, I served 4 years and I got out. And he's all, oh, you weren't in fucking war, you weren't this, you weren't that. Me and my brothers, and he's like, and the dude that he was like trying to claim the stolen valor, the gentleman was like, look, man, I served. I did my time. I didn't get thankful. He's all like, I'm not saying that what you did is not right. I didn't. I feel like I was lucky enough not to get sent over. I didn't. I did all my time here in the States. I was just transferred to every fucking places here. He's like, I wasn't in war, and I'm not sitting here saying that I was like, oh, but war this, war that. Like, that's fucked up. Nobody should have to go to war for a country that doesn't do nothing for them. And this is the video that I seen, and like, I was like, okay, dude, like, you're right. Like, nobody should have to go to war for a country that does nothing for them when they come back, because a lot of it is they come back from the war torn and like PTSD
and like you barely get any kind of help from it. Like,
just like,
hello?
Here's my I hear you. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, people, just bear with us. We're gonna try to make this one
we're gonna make this fast and short.
A little quick.
So I'm gonna get off that
A
topic real
little
quick,
short
bro.
one today. We're having some technical difficulties. We've been having it past about an hour, so we're good. Just don't get stuck looking stupid.
You're over there looking stupid as shit right now. Look at you, Chica, over here smiling. On my end, you're frozen.
You're just
Okay.
okay. You were frozen on me like this.
I can't. I fucking can't right now. You
Okay,
keep freezing on my
fucking. I'm not taking none of this out. Not taking none of this out. Okay, like I said, people. We had quite a bit to talk about today. All right, there was quite a bit. We had like this. We've been going back and forth for the past like see, it's frozen now on the scrend. We've been going back and forth for the past.
I can't do this. You're frozen. I can't even hear you. There's no audio.
Process of like what's real, what's not.
I did
Oh,
not
okay.
hear
I can hear
anything.
myself, so I'm just talking. Okay. Yeah. See, you keep freezing, fool. Don't get frozen with your mouth open, cause I ain't taking none of this out. All right, yeah. Laugh like that. Okay. Okay. Look. Again, we had a lot of stuff. We had a lot of stuff planned for this episode. We wanted to get a lot of stuff out. We're transitioning from the service that we use now to another one. I'm transitioning from where I'm at right now to just I might just do it in the garage and then go from there. But as of right now,
you know what? We should just post it like this because this is too much.
if this keeps happening in the next like 2 minutes, we'll end it. But quite a bit of stuff. This is what we wanted to do. This is how we wanted to do it. See, he froze again. So again,
you're frozen.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We will get this settled. The next will have better video. I'll be in a different spot. Mr. Lizard 2 will be here again. I have hopefully I can get a couple other people to sit here with us and have a different conversation. As for now, he froze again.
On my end, you're going, as for now.
I'm gonna call it.
You're like slow. You're
Thanks
slow
for
talking over there.
listening to a useful idiot here with Space Lizard today. Here with your host Mario. We'll see you on hopefully. Goodbye. Ciao. It's still
recording everything. You're frozen on my phone.